Very good afternoon to you from Japan. Marquez could clinch the title here in the 24-lap race. Round 15 of the MotoGP World Championship is underway.
Great start from the middle of the front row by Marquez. It looks like he's got that run down to the first corner. It is. Lorenzo's up the inside of Valentino Rossi, who's already pushed back to third. Lorenzo picked up Marquez. Lorenzo leads already, though.
Marquez has got back up the inside of Valentino Rossi. Take it easy in the first few laps.
Marquez closes right up. Marquez leads the Japanese Grand Prix.
He's on the charge, Marquez. Rossi all over the rear wheel of his teammate, and Rossi has gone through. Rossi up into second place.
Rossi's down. Valentino Rossi's down at turn 10. Valentino Rossi's crashed.
Well, any chance he had of preventing Marquez win the world title probably has disappeared in that cloud of dust here at Petaka. Cruel end for Valentino Rossi, the pole setter. This race is over. Here comes Vinales up on the brakes.
Oh, Lorenzo's down. That's it. It's game over. Marquez is the world champion.
Never say never in MotoGP. First Valentino Rossi goes. Now Jorge Lorenzo has gone. Marquez crosses the line. He wins here in Japan. He is the 2016 MotoGP World Champion.
Podium completed by Andrea Dovizioso. Maverick Vinales on the Suzuki in third.
Marquez is and celebrates as the new world champion.
Yeah,
his third MotoGP world title.
Amazing feeling because I didn't expect before the race. I already said on Thursday that here will be impossible. But then when I saw on third lap or fourth lap Rossi out, then I said, okay, I push 100% and I go for the victory. And I was pushing, but when remain 3 laps in the pit wall, I see Lorenzo out. And that lap, honestly, I make a mistake maybe in 4 or 5 corners. I fall the gear, everything, because it was so difficult to concentrate. But now really happy because you know, it's really special after last year's season. Come back in the top, Honda, Motegi. Really happy with my team, with the mechanics, and of course I don't want to forget my grandmother that died this year, and this title, she will be very happy.
Thank you very much, Mark. Congratulations.
We was quite competitive today, so I was able to keep the pace of Yamaha, and at the end I was very close to Jorge. I tried to catch him very slow because it was very easy to crash, but also because his situation, it wasn't 100% for sure, and I was able to push him, and he did a mistake, but apart of that I was able to try to fight with him.
I was feeling good, you know, on the bike, and I just trying to keep safe the tires until the end. And I was thinking, okay, I save the tires, and then in the last 10 laps I push. I did it like that, and it works, you know, and I was quite far away from the Dovizioso on a ledge. I start to push, I catch a ledge, then I make some battle that I lose many times to catch the Dovizioso, no?
Unfortunately, my start was not fantastic, and I lose the position with Marquez and Lorenzo. And after Marquez was a little bit faster than me to overtake Lorenzo, I lose a little bit of time behind. But the pace was good. I can try to push a lot for catch him, but unfortunately lose the front.
I think we make the wrong decision with the front tire because we choose the medium one, and the medium one for us was not good in all the weekend. Just in the free practice 4, I didn't feel vibration. That's why, because it was hot today, I decided to put it. But I'm sure with the soft one, I will be much better. And I could stay with Mark for fight for the victory. We make mistake with the front tire, and also I make a mistake to push too much in that corner and crash.
They both crashed with the front, but in a different way. Vale was on the brake, and Jorge in initial touching of the throttle. We just checked also Vale data, and Anyway, he was pushing, but not extremely pushing. And the difference between the two previous laps was just 2 degrees more. So it's very, very difficult to judge the reason of the crash. But anyway, we have to accept it.
So congratulations to Marc Marquez, the world champion, his 5th title in the last 7 seasons. But of course now the focus goes on to who is going to finish in 2nd place, with everyone down to Andrea Dovizioso in 6th place, still mathematically in with a chance. But one championship that certainly isn't yet decided is Moto2. Now here in Motegi it was set to be a battle between Alex Rins and Johan Zarco, but with Alex Rins unfortunately re-injuring his shoulder and qualifying in 22nd place, he had a mountain to climb, especially with Johan Zarco qualifying on pole. Well, it was actually Tom Luthi though who got the whole shot, though had Franco Morbidelli to contend with in the early laps. However, the real drama was when Alex Rins, who'd made a great start, crashed out in turn 9 after making up a lot of positions. He did remount, though the championship was slipping away. Sam Lowes, another contender, also lost the front, giving Zarco even more incentive to win. Though Zarco took his time to get going, first getting past local boy Takaki Nakagami and then pouncing on Morbidelli. Then he really got into his stride as he chased down Tom Luthi at the front, with many predicting a similar race to Malaysia last year. Though Luthi responded extremely well, managing to hold off the Frenchman to take his 3rd win of the season. 3rd place was exciting until the end, with Nakagami almost getting on the podium in front of his home crowd, though Morbidelli denying him with only 4 corners left. So still a lot to play for in Moto2, with 6 riders also still mathematically in contention. And now we move on to Moto3, the championship that actually was decided by the time we already came to Japan, but a bit like MotoGP, 2nd place is still up for grabs. That was said to be fought out between Enea Bastianini and Jorge Navarro, though Navarro unfortunately crashed out in the first turn, taking out Gabriel Rodrigo and John McPhee as well. At the front, it was world champion Brad Binder leading a pack of riders until 6 laps before the end he put the hammer down. It looked like he would run away with it, though Bastianini staged a great fight back and managed to catch him for the final lap. Behind them, it was Andrea Migno, Nicolo Bulega and local boy Hiroki Ono scrapping for 3rd, while Migno crashed out on the final lap and Ono getting the better of Bulega. Bastianini did the same with Binder as he passed the South African in the final turns to take his 1st win of the year, with Ono taking his 1st ever podium in front of his home crowd. 2 champions down and 1 more to go.